This is not right. Gun violence never ever stops in the USA. Mikesha Johnson, age 21, gunned down March 5th, 2024 in Hollywood, Florida, which is about 22 miles north of Miami, Florida. God bless the family and friends. Damn.
And left for dead in Hollywood. They're now demanding answers as the search continues for that gunman. Local 10's Rosh Lowe joins us live with more on this tragic murder. Rosh.
Well, earlier this week, there was a lot of coverage of this case, and now we're learning a lot more about the victim, and the details are just heartbreaking. The pain is unbearable. Michelle Johnson speaks about her 21-year-old sister, Mikesha. She was just an innocent victim.
Yes, she was an innocent victim whose life was just taken away at the age of 21.
She went to a party in Hollywood with her friend, and there was an argument over stolen items. It's at that point, according to the family, that men at the party threatened to kill Mikesha if they didn't get those items back. Mikesha had nothing to do with the situation, says her sister. Why'd she go into the car, do you know?
We don't know. We don't know if she was at gunpoint. We don't know how they had her. All I know is she was in a car, she was shot twice, and then she was just thrown out the vehicle.
And then the vehicle crashes, right?
Yes, the vehicle crashes into a tree.
This tragedy ended in Hallandale Beach, and the way she died.
She was shot in the chest and in the arm and thrown out the vehicle, face down.
How horrible.
It was tragic.
Thrown on the side of the road. Tuesday morning, it was a mystery. Who was this person? What happened? Now the mystery unravels. A young woman threatened and killed over stolen items that she had nothing to do with, says family.
I can't see no more, sorry. We gotta go to the camera, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is just a horrible situation. If you would like to help out this family, they have a GoFundMe. Go to our website, local10.com. In the meantime, there is an active police investigation. Hallandale Beach Police working around the clock. If you have any information on this case, give Broward Crime Stoppers a call at 954-493-TIPS. We're live in Hallandale Beach.
Stop the gun violence.
The victim dying at the hospital. Local 10's Sanela Sabovic is joining us live from Hollywood with more on what we're learning from police. Sanela.
Well, Nicole, there are two scenes, and we've learned that they are both connected. The first one about 4 blocks south of us on US 1 and Pembroke Road, where a person, a female, was found shot multiple times. She was raced to the hospital, as you mentioned, sadly dying there. We are now on Wiley Street and US 1, where there was a crash immediately after that shooting. That crash so violent, the driver jumped the curb, hit this light post, took down the fire hydrant before slamming into the tree. A busy morning for Hollywood and Hallandale Beach police detectives investigating two scenes just blocks apart. Officers sealed off US 1 and Pembroke Road with crime scene tape around 4:20 Tuesday morning after they found a person suffering from multiple gunshot wounds.
I rode my bike over to her.
Laquan Payne was coming out of the CVS when he says he saw the victim collapse right in the street.
I stood over top of her and I was just asking her, like, "Miss, are you all right? Are you all right? Hello, are you good?" I was just trying to see, like, if she was all right, because she fell hard.
He tells Local 10 that as he was tending to her, a car with witnesses approached him.
Another car pulled up with other people in it, and they said somebody threw her out the car.
Those witnesses called for help.
She was choking on her own blood, and then I heard one of the ambulance people say she's shot.
The victim was rushed to a nearby hospital where she died. 4 blocks north on US 1 and Wiley Street, a violent crash is caught on camera. The driver of a gray Mustang loses control, jumps a curb, smashes into a fire hydrant before slamming into a tree. You then see 2 people get out of the car and run in an eastward direction. Shortly thereafter, police arrive on scene and establish a perimeter as they search for the people who bolted out of the car. So police at the moment are not releasing the victim's identity. The circumstances surrounding the shooting remain unclear. And again, police are searching for the people that just took off from that vehicle. If you know who they are or have any information in regards to these two incidents, give Broward County Crime Stoppers a call at 954-493-TIPS. That's the latest here out of Hollywood. Sanella Sabovic, Local 10 News.
She was only 21.
Woman wound up lying in the middle of the street and bleeding earlier this morning.
Now, we do know they are investigating multiple scenes here, one on Pembroke Road and South Federal Highway, another at Richards Hotel. This is just blocks away.
NBC6's Lena Salzbank was the first reporter on the scene, joining us live. Lena, you just got an update from police. What did they say to you?
Well, police are now telling us that two of these crime scenes are connected. One of those happening just south of where I'm standing at the Hallandale-Hollywood border, where a witness says a woman was thrown out of a car and possibly shot. And another scene happening right here behind me, where video shows a car crashing into this tree. Now, I want to warn you, the video that you're about to see can be disturbing. In the early morning hours, witnesses saw this.
Are you okay?
A woman lying in the street unconscious. Laquan Payne took the video after he said he was riding his bike along Pembroke Road and South Federal Highway when he saw the woman go down.
I tried to take a step and then she fell and just collapsed, and I stopped and stood over her and I was just asking her, like, is she okay? Is she okay? And she was just like unresponsive. Like, I just seen her choking.
He says the young woman was laying on her stomach as people rushed to her side and called 911.
Ambulance came and they just took her away. When they turned her over, it was just like a lot of blood coming out of her mouth. Like, and that's when we found out that she was shot.
Other witnesses say the woman was thrown from a car before she fell to the ground.
Two cars just like they made a U-turn and they threw her out the car. Like, she flew out the car.
The witnesses couldn't describe the car, but just steps away, this was caught on camera. A car speeding down South Federal Highway and crashing into a tree. In that video, you can see two people getting out of the damaged Mustang and running from the area. Investigators could be seen throughout several parts of Hallandale Beach and Hollywood, setting up a wide perimeter for these investigations. Now we're hopefully going to get an update from police in just a little bit or a little while later. We're still waiting to learn the condition of that woman as well as if anybody was taken into custody. For now, reporting live.
A crucial reminder here, help is available if you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence. You can call the phone number there on your screen or simply text the word START to 88788.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.